Oh, now it's going.
It's official.
Hi, painting students. Today we're going to talk about supplies and how we're going to wash our brushes for painting class. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the different types of paint. So this is acrylic paint, and we're not going to be using acrylic in class. Instead, we're going to be using tempera paints. And this is going to be easier to wash your brushes so that we don't end up with crunchy brushes like this. We don't want that. So tempera is what will be supplied in class, but if you want acrylics, you can get little acrylics like this from Walmart and any craft store for pretty cheap, and then you can use these on your own if you would like to. We will also use other materials such as watercolors in Painting B, and you will want a pack of brushes. And this is a good example of brushes that have both round and flat so that you have everything you need. In here we have some round brushes, and round brushes are really good for blending and making little motions like this, making things like clouds or blending skin tone. And we have flat brushes, and flat brushes are really good for getting up into edges and making straight lines, and that is why we want a few different types of brushes. When it comes to cleaning our brushes, we have a little chart here, and I'm going to show you how we want to clean our brushes. So after we get our brush dirty, we're going to want to, I guess while we're painting, we're going to want to make sure to always pull and not push our brush. This means that we're going to go this way across our paper and never this way. If we start doing this, we're going to get the hairs all messy and they'll start to fall out, and we don't want to ruin our brushes like that. So always pull, not pushing. When we rinse our brush, we want to swish our brush into our cup. So afterwards, we're going to fill our cup with a little bit of water, and we're going to, not spill it, and we're going to swish our brush, swish like a fish. There you go. Swish our brush, and we're not going to tap like that, because if we do have acrylic or tempera on our brush, it's going to splash everywhere, and if it gets on your clothes, acrylic will not come out, so that's going to stain. So always make sure that if you have something you really like on, to put an apron or a dirty t-shirt on over that. After we swish, we're going to use our palm to clean the brush with soap. So you're going to want to get a little bit of water on your soap, put a little bit in the palm of your hand, put a little bit on your brush, and then you're going to use circular motions to start to scrub your brush. You're not going to do stabby motions, you're not going to want to go pushing motions, and you're not going to want to flatten your brush and start squishing it down like that. You're just going to want to go back and forth, getting soap into the hairs and moving in small circular motions so that we don't ruin any of the hairs of the brush. After that, you can rinse gently, make sure all the soap gets out, and then at the end, give it a little wiggle. And then we're going to put it into our paper towel, start to dry it, and smooth the hairs so that they go in the proper direction, and we start to shape them exactly how they were when we started. And this will help to make sure everything stays where we want it, and our brush is ready for use for the next time we're ready to use it. And that's it. Thanks.